doing here with currency and this traditional forex market that's overinflated. Now we got the Bitcoin market. The same thing is happening at another level of evolution with money that is backed by math and not backed by, you know, what's going on here, you know, like 3 days of more printing than the past 200 years. Now that don't happen in crypto. Apple news is humongous because you can buy iTunes. Let's say you got $100. Hey guys, Christian Torres here, and a big news article came out about how the US printed more money in the past 30 days than in 200 years. So in the month of June, and let's go ahead and pull up Cointelegraph. Here, US printed more money in 1 month than in 2 centuries. And that was in the month of June. This came from the Pantera Capital CEO. The United States printed more money in June than in the first 2 centuries after its founding. And this is just huge news because it will have a ripple effect on everything. And you can already see it's having a ripple effect on the price of Bitcoin. This is huge right before the month of August. Let's get into looking at the markets right now, real time, and it seems we're already on the upside. So don't pay attention to these layers I have. The most important one is the 11,246 layer. And over the past few days, since July 27th, when it just blew through 10K on July 27th and went to 11,400. Since then, in the past 4 days, we've seen a huge support at 10,814. Initially, we went down to 10,600, but now we need to hold above 11,200. And it seems like we're doing that right now. I think we're definitely bullish, extremely bullish for Bitcoin. And for Ethereum, so let's do a quick analysis. I want to see what could happen around this level right here. So we're going to look at right here because this is where we're at. This is a support that we got to hold above Ethereum. We got to hold above 342. And you can see here there's a congruence in this area. Over here didn't reach it. It fought up and it was quickly deflected down. But now we are above it. And we gotta hold it, just like here where we touched it. We gotta hold it here now, and we have a very strong momentum. It's just the fundamentals and the technical go hand in hand. These few words here will impact the months to come. July 31st, very historical. So yeah, 341 is a huge zone. Yeah, 460. 460 is one to expect for sure. 460 is our next zone for Ethereum. And I want to look at the coin market cap. I want to see what is happening. There's $333 billion in the market cap. That's 10% over what it was a few days ago. That's huge. There's been a 10% increase of money in the market cap. This is just the beginning, guys. It's just the beginning. Tether. We're going to look at Tether. Tether is a key part to all of this. Is seeing a lot of volume. The main thing about Tether is its utility against the US dollar. The big money, when they realize about Tether, that's when the whole crypto market's going to fill up. Just going to quadruple. We're going to hit 1 trillion this year. 1 trillion market cap this year. It's gonna happen. And yeah, we're fighting very well above the 11,200 region. I've been charting this out through the past few videos. Just look back, look in the past few days. It's looking bullish. What about the daily? The daily, when does the daily end? Yeah, we got a good ways to go for the daily, so we still need to close up above on the daily. And we definitely will. we definitely will. Let's see what news is going on in the crypto sphere. Yeah, rally to 20K. I completely agree. Bitcoin whales are accumulating more than 50,000 Bitcoin every month. Ethereum price breaks 340 for first time. Everything is bullish. It's about Bitcoin fees increase as hash rate hits new high. This is very interesting because went up extremely high. Like $10 or $100, no matter what you send, you'll have a certain blockchain fee. And right now it's $6 for that, and it's just, I mean, if you're sending $1,000, $6 is fine. If you're sending $26 is a lot. So what happens when this happens? It's hard to join in the market when the fees are high. Everything's slow. The prices shoot up before your eyes, just like it is now. Hey, we might hit this 11,500 region very soon. Prices go up crazy. They're overloaded with work. There's a lot of transactions taking place. Like, people are making big moves right now, like selling real estate to convert into Bitcoin. What happened on July 27th? Green lighted power plants in Iran to mine Bitcoin. That's humongous. That was on July 27th. Right now, I think there's a very strong bullish momentum, and basically everybody is rallying Bitcoin, and we might hit an all-time high here in August. We might cross that 21,000 threshold, 22K, 19K in traditional exchanges. In some places it was selling at a premium. In some countries, a few months ago when Bitcoin was below 10K, it was selling at a premium. In another country that was experiencing their government taking away their all assets and just restricting everything, Bitcoin price shot up in price there and premiums on these peer-to-peer exchanges. So speaking about peer-to-peer exchanges, for many of you that don't know about arbitrage, it's pretty much exchanging currency. So I got this diagram here. Start with 100,000 euros. You buy 88.210 with that 100,000 euros, and this is like 88.210 divided by 100,000, so that's how you get that rate. And then you buy 141.17 USD at the rate of the Great British Pound. So it's basically 88.210 times 1.6, and then you get 141 bucks. Beautiful math of arbitrage. This is the beauty of it. It wasn't 100,000 euros. He meant to put 100.00 euros. So, but you get the point. This is arbitrage right here. So there was huge news today at the same time, and let's look at that. And that is Apple. Apple is, I'm gonna have to look it up. Apple gift card news. So Apple launches new gift card for everything Apple, and you can see this is just 4 hours ago. Basically, if you have an iTunes balance right now, you can if you build up your iTunes balance, you can buy you some AirPods. Why would you use iTunes to buy AirPods? My friends, let me introduce you, if you haven't already, to Paxful. And you can do arbitrage, just like you're doing here with currency and this traditional Forex market that's overinflated. Now we got the Bitcoin market. The same thing is happening at another level of evolution with money that is backed by math and not backed by, what's going on here, like 3 days of more printing than the past 200 years. Now that don't happen in crypto. Apple news is humongous because you can buy iTunes. Let's say you got $100 in cash. You can convert that into Bitcoin on Paxful. You have all the methods in the world to find the easiest way for you to convert your money into Bitcoin, all through Paxful. And then once you have your money on there, here's the good part. You can exchange that for gift cards. So I want to look now with this big news. I want to look at the iTunes gift card market now that I have Bitcoin in my wallet, which was the easy part, and which is why Bitcoin is just gonna grow at a tremendous pace, and this market is just gonna flourish. It already has been, honestly. I've done a market investigation, so I know the rates can be around here. So for every 100, you can be paying $67 or even less. There's so many vendors So yeah, right now you can get Apple products at almost 40% off. And this is the utility of Bitcoin. This is what can you do with the US dollar? Can you do this with the US dollar? Everybody has cash right now. Is it really useful to do the arbitrage like this with a USD base? No, it isn't. So if you're like wondering how this market and arbitrage opportunities exist, the simplest way to sum it up is Bitcoin connects the economies. And just like how Bitcoin are being sold at premiums in other countries, and other countries they're not. For example, in Colombia, you can get Bitcoin under the market rate. So there's a lot of business and entrepreneurship taking place there. And in the US, we're starting to see the same thing. It's going to be a huge ripple effect. The US, if not more, US, China, South America, flourishing economies, Europe, the whole world is now being connected. And in some places, one payment method will be useful than a payment method in another place. Hence why you can do a peer-to-peer transaction together and provide benefit to each at an agreed upon, well-researched out rate at your lowest risks possible. And you can make a business out of this. I've made a huge business out of this, closing up to 5,000 trades. It says I registered 2 years ago, but I've really got into it in less than a year ago, like full time basically. And this is what I've grown it to. You need to be able, if you want to participate in the markets, you need to have a work operation. And why not take advantage of the opportunity that Bitcoin gives you to do these arbitrage opportunities from your home? You know, it's just a beauty, and I'm thankful for Bitcoin. And it's given me time to look into other great cryptos like Ethereum. Ethereum is there's so many more projects, so many more. Crypto market in general, we're very undervalued. And it actually just went up $1.5 billion since the last time I refreshed it. All these coins are going up. It seems like they updated their page just now, or if I'm just now realizing it. But it's more smooth. I like it. Although one thing, for example, if you look up Hex coin has a 1.5 billion market cap, and it's not here. It's not in the. It should be like right here, in between Stellar and Monero, but it's not there. The same goes with information in this crypto sector. There's a lot of gatekeeping. I quote Richard, especially at the beginning of this era. There's going to be a lot of gatekeeping, so resources are extremely important. Use other resources like Coin Paprika. You can actually see Hex right here in the top 30 at least. Use a combination of resources, cross-check them, use community platforms, and luckily that's something I'm building right now with Dollar Cryptos. That's something that's going to be unfolding throughout the month of August, as well as the Paxful Vendor Master Course, peer-to-peer finance, to get people started. People need something. People can't rely on the government anymore. That's a whole nother conversation, but people really need to do, and they need to realize about the cryptocurrency market. I know a lot of you guys need it. Just sitting at home looking for a purpose. Well, the purpose is here. This is the technology era. You can do it from your phone. You can do it home. You can do it in your own leisure. You can do it in vacation as long as you're connected to LTE. And guess what? We're going to 5G internet. This isn't just crypto. This is a thrust of a wave of future era technology, and we cannot miss out on that. So looking forward to 1 trillion plus market cap by the end of this year. Bitcoin blowing through its all-time highs. Ethereum as well, 1,500 plus. Whole crypto market going along in the ride, you know. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, learned something, motivated you, and stay tuned. Have a good week.